Hello there, welcome back you guys. We've got another video on Republic Custom Store today. Everything inside of this package here was sent to me by Republic Custom Store. I did not have to pay for anything inside of this package. We'll just get that out of the way. This was provided for free to do whatever I wanted to with. However, the video is not being sponsored in any way, so these are all going to be my own opinions. I'm not getting paid to say anything today or anything like that. I will say I have gotten several Republic Custom Store items before, and I'll have a video or two linked down below if you want to check those out as well. But everything I've gotten from them so far has been really good stuff, and I am very happy with all of the stuff I've received from them previously that I did have to purchase. Again, the stuff inside this package today I did not have to pay for. This was provided for review or whatever I wanted to do with it. So we'll go ahead and open it up and take a look. I have not actually opened this yet. I figured we would open that up together. So let's go ahead and do that now. All right, we'll go ahead and get her open here. So just so you guys see how it comes, all the packages I've gotten have come in one of these black mailers here with the Republic Custom Store sticker right over the seal, just so you know that it is still sealed. We'll go ahead and we'll open her up. The other side just has the shipping label. I've already ripped it off, so nothing important on that side. It's just a black envelope mailer. Go ahead and give her a good cut right there. Who likes being pretty? So we'll go ahead and see what we've got. Knife out of the way. Make sure you close your knives, people. All right, we've got, there goes that. Got a few things inside of here. So we've got two of the Helldivers and Automatons 2-packs that they offer. I think I may have mentioned it already in the video, but in case I didn't, they do offer these on their website. However, the last I checked, these were out of stock. I do not know when they're going to be restocking these. And then it looks like we've got another Helldiver right here. So it looks like he just sent over a full new figure instead of a replacement cape, which totally works for me, as long as I've got 2 full squads, which I've got more than that now, because there's 2 more Helldivers in here. All good on my end. And we'll go ahead and take a look at one of our Automatons here. I have not had any of these before. Very excited to see one of these, because I believe they have their own molds for a lot of these pieces here. So go ahead and see what we've got. So figures came assembled. I don't know if that's normal, if that's just in this happenstance, but they did come assembled. Looks like both of the figures are fully assembled, but there are some extra pieces. Looks like we've got an extra head. So we've got this one here. Kind of reminds me of like the medieval fantasy skeleton heads that Lego put out with the red eyes. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but Lego did offer something that has this very similar look with that skeleton with the red eyes. And then it looks like we have an alternate head. But real quick, while we get the head off, we'll take a look at the body here. Looks like a ton of sculpted parts. I don't know if these arms articulate. No, it does not look like there's any elbow articulation, but you just got the standard Lego swivel there, as well as some regular Lego hands, it looks like. Very cool. Definitely something that Lego themselves probably would never do for us. So very cool to see that. It looks like we've got a chest piece. Oh, no, just comes apart right there. So that's what they look like right there. There is that. And then we'll throw on our other head here, which is this head right here, which that one I think looks more accurate to the game, just going off of memory. I haven't taken any pictures or anything like that side by side. I've just opened the side of the package just a moment ago, but I personally like this head a little bit more. And then extras, we've got a blaster here. That just fits right into his hand, just like that. And then it looks like we've got an extra extra left arm and an extra left hand. Oh, I see. Okay, that's probably why. So the arm that's on there is straight, and then this arm right here is got a little bit of a bend to it. So that makes sense. Okay, so it looks like he's got 2 arms that are kind of at an angle and 1 arm that is straight. Okay, that's interesting. Definitely very cool with that extra head. So there is all of that. And then just so you're aware, inside of the package, it looks like we've got another Helldiver here. Looks like he's got 2 blasters. So we've got this guy right here that looks like the Liberator from Helldivers II. And then we've got our Helldiver figure right here. Go ahead and take a quick peek at him, which I believe this is the exact same as the one that we took a look at in our last video. Let's see if I see anything different. If I don't, I'll just have the other video linked down below. I don't want to bore you guys looking at the same thing we already looked at. That does look like it is the exact same figure. That's kind of what I was thinking. It does look like it's the exact same figure, just packed in with the Automaton. Or Clanker if you're fancy. And in case you're curious, this is what you would get inside of one of the Automaton and Helldiver 2 packs that they offer. So with the Helldiver, you got the 2 blasters there. We got the Liberator and then this more long carbine. Maybe it's the Diligent Sniper. I can't remember off the top of my head if that's exactly what that is. I'll take a look at it and probably tell you in the next clip if anything. But that's kind of what I'm thinking now that I've played some more Helldivers and looked at some of the other weapons, because I've pretty much just been running the new Space AK, the Coyote RK2 or something along those lines, AK2, whatever it's called. That's pretty much been the gun I've been running pretty much exclusively the last couple of weeks since it came out. And then our Automaton here, he has that other blaster. I don't know if there's a proper name for it or not, but he does have that. So you get the 2 figures, and then you've got the extra head, extra arm for the Automaton, and then the Helldiver also comes with an extra peg for the ball joints, because if you didn't notice, the Helldivers here have ball-jointed arms, so you've got inward and outward swivel on them, which looks great and will look really phenomenal in some mocks, which I do have planned. I don't know when I'm going to be able to get time to get that together yet, but I do have big plans for the Helldivers here, and we got 3 new recruits for it, so we're going to be doing something pretty cool. And then we've got 2 Automatons to put into it now, so we'll see what we can come up with. I took a look at it. I might try and throw a picture up on the screen or something like that as I talk to you, but I would say that that looks close enough to the Diligence Counter Sniper that that's what I would call that. I don't know if it actually is supposed to be something else or not. I don't see it marked anywhere on their website, so if I'm wrong, but I'm going to just call that the Diligence Counter Sniper from here on. And then, in case you were curious, with the Automaton, the chest armor does actually come off. I thought it might, but I didn't want to mess around with it too much, but it does just slide right off. So I think the other one, it was just maybe it's on there a little tight or something like that. But on the other one, it just popped straight off, and it just goes right back on, just like so. And we will throw our head on, and we've got our other Automaton here. I took a look at it. I might try and throw a picture up on the screen or something like that as I talk to you, but I would say that that looks close enough to the Diligence Counter Sniper that that's what I would call that. I don't know if it actually is supposed to be something else or not. I don't see it marked anywhere on their website, so if I'm wrong, but I'm going to just call that the Diligence Counter Sniper from here on. And then, in case you were curious, with the Automaton, the chest armor does actually come off. I thought it might, but I didn't want to mess around with it too much, but it does just slide right off. So I think the other one, it was just maybe it's on there a little tight or something like that. But on the other one, it just popped straight off, and it just goes right back on, just like so. And we will throw our head on, and we've got our other Automaton here. Make sure you guys check out Republic Custom Store for all of your Helldivers needs. I don't know of anybody else that's actually currently making Helldivers minifigures at this time. And just be aware, in case it concerns you, they do not use any official LEGO parts. These are all off-branded parts, not officially made by LEGO, so just be aware of that in case you're a purist out there that needs it to be 100% LEGO. Just be aware, they're not 100% LEGO. They don't use any official LEGO parts. These are all their own pieces. But because of that, it gives them the ability to do their own thing, like the ball-jointed arms here, or the fully sculpted bodies that the Automatons have. So if you guys are interested, I would highly encourage you, go check these out at Republic Custom Store. At the time of recording, just the Helldivers are in stock right now. You can buy them in a single pack or in a pack of 4. The Automatons, last I checked, are currently out of stock. I will still try to link them down below, and hopefully they will come back into stock here in the near future. I don't know when that will be, but I can tell you when they do, I will be buying quite a few more, because I will definitely be putting together an Automaton mock once I got the pieces for it. Anyways, guys, make sure you check out Republic Customs. They do a lot more stuff other than Helldivers. Actually, Helldivers, I think, is the smallest thing they do. They do a ton of Star Wars figures, which I have taken a look at in the past on this channel. They also do Warhammer 40K, and I think a couple of other relevant sci-fi themes. So if you're interested in that, make sure you go ahead and check out Republic Custom Store. Make sure to use code GOODSOLDIERS at checkout for 15% off, and doesn't hurt to let them know I sent you over there. But anyways, guys, that's going to be all I've got for you. There's the code one more time, and in case you need it, I will have it in the pinned comment down below as well. But other than that, I've got nothing else for you. Make sure you have a good rest of your day. Drink your liberty today and don't associate with any damn clankers.